Today I'm going to walk you through how to use the new custom pages to add your vendors, all your, if you want to talk about having a buyer guide, seller's guide, all that to your website. I'm going to show you how to put all that together. It's a little different than the way they used to do it. So we're going to walk through it together and kind of show you some of the best practices, some of the easy ways, some of the ways, different options you can do. So the main thing, you're in your KvCORE or BoldTrails, you expand the 3 lines, you go down to Web and IDX, and KvCORE, it'll say Web and IDX. Then you can go to Pages. In BoldTrails, you just click Web and IDX, and then you can just click Pages. Either way will take you here to the same spot. And then from here on out, it's the same. And then it shows. Now, they do have some templates if you want. Some of these are a little harder to use if you don't know, like WordPress, things like that. I recommend doing it an easier way, which I'll show you, which also lets you add some different website things we're going to talk about so you can be found better. So all you do at the top, you click Create Custom Page, and it's going to open up like this. Now, the first thing you want to do here on the right is you want to scroll down until you see the T, the text, and you're going to click and hold and drag that in there. And you see where it says drag it here, and you're going to let it go. And then it's going to say, I have a new text box ready for your content. I'm going to paste in the content that I have ready to go before. And this would be an example of what I'm going to show you. Let's say we're going to do a whole list of vendors, and we're going to start with lenders. So I would have, like I work with Apex Lending, Maniaki, and I'd have his email, phone, and his website where my client can apply. Now, the thing to remember, let me grab his website real quick so you can kind of see how it works when you throw it in here. Forgot to grab it out before, but that's okay. It's right here. Once you're putting in a website link like this, you can see right now it's not hyperlinked. So what you need to do is highlight it, and then here at the chain, you're going to click on that chain, and it's going to open up. And there it is. Now I have that URL. Good. You can see right there. And again, you just highlight it, change it to the URL. If you want to go to where that URL actually goes, you can open up the whole URL, and that's just a shortcut, the one I had. And then I could actually go it like this. So here's the URL, and this is the text to go. And now this is actually hyperlinked now. So once you put just the www, it doesn't always hyperlink. Sometimes you have to go in there and hyperlink it. So I'd fill that out for all 3 of my lenders. You want to have 2 to 3 vendors of every type. Then I'm going to go to the top here under Advanced Options. Now the page, a lot of people don't know what lenders mean, or they get scared. If I talk to my lender, they're going to say, oh, I don't want to talk to a lender. So I like to put like either on pre-approval. I could talk, get pre-approved, first step to buy a home, anything you want to put in there, you can put in there. Now for categories, I created a new category called Trusted Partners. So people don't know what vendors mean. You got to think not like a realtor, but with like regular people. So you would click Add New Category. You type in the word Trusted Partners, and then you hit Return or Enter on your keyboard. And once you do that, it's going to pop up just like this and show Trusted Partners. Don't worry about adding to child sites or anything like that. And then don't worry about the URL. You put them in here. And then the meta tag, keyword, and page tech is the next thing you want to look at. And you want to put these in. What that means, this is how Google or any other Safari, Google, Wix, whatever you're looking at, the website, and you look at the browser, not Wix, Safari, Google, Chrome, anything you're looking at where people are going to search for your websites, DuckDuckGo, any of that. So this would be the way that the HTML coding, where it's labeled your website or this description of the part of your website so people can find you online. Okay, so this is very important to have this done. So what you're going to do is just go to ChatGPT, and you're going to just use this prompt, and I'll put this in the description of the video. It says, please give me meta tag description and meta tag keywords in HTML for mortgage lenders and real estate. And you can do the San Antonio area if you want, or whatever area. Please separate them into different sections. Make sure they're 1 line each. Also separate the keywords by a comma. So I did that. Here it is, my HTML meta tag description keyword. I'm just going to click copy code for my description. I go back, put it right there in my description, come back, copy the code for keywords, put it right there. That's all I have to do. And now you see they're all in here. And now the coding has these websites the meta tag keywords and description as part of the coding now. And then I hit save. And now this is ready to go. Now, if I wanted to publish it, I would hit publish and then it would go. And then I would hit, once I hit save, I'm just going to publish it right now just to show you. And then I'm going to go back to my pages. And now on the side of your pages, you're going to see here where it says trusted partners. You see, here's the one I did pre-approval. I'm just going to get rid of that extra one right now because we don't need the extra. Turn it off. Now to add this to the website, it's not on my website yet. You're going to go to the top right and so where it says add a template to your navigation bar. You have to have at least one page published in order to do that. So I'm going to add a template to my navigation bar. It's going to open up. And then you can see right here, this shows up custom page links. You can have up to 4 different categories, okay? So don't put each vendor as a different category. Put them as a different topic under the same category as trusted partners. And then see, I come in here, trusted partners. And I have in EXP thing, being an EXP agent, I have a description on my website talking about that. And then you would hit save. And then I'm going to hit refresh and then try to show you what it looks like on the website. Hopefully it'll refresh quick enough to show you so that you can get a kind of an idea of what it would look like when you have all of your vendors. Now remember, you can have 4 categories. So I'm only going to have 2. So here's my website, top right, clicked on my name, went down 3, click on your picture in BoldTrails, go down 3, click on your name, right here, trusted partners, EXP info. If I click it, it opens up, boom, here's all my information right there like we were just talking about. Now I'm going to turn this off because I want to change something a little bit in mine to make sure it looks real. And that's all you have to do. And then you have your pages on there. Now the other pages, I'm going to go back here to Web and IDX pages. As you can see, this is only one vendor under trusted partners. So if I was going to do it again, I hit create custom page. Again, I would go here, grab text, throw it in here, just label all 3 of my vendor information under advanced options at the top. I would change my category to trusted partners. And this might be home insurance. And then I would ask ChatGPT for the same thing. Like right here, please do the same thing, or for home inspectors. And it would give me the same meta tag keyword, copy and paste, drop those in there, save it, and then I have 2. That easy, just knock them out. Now for the other 2 categories, I highly recommend doing one for sellers and then one for buyers. Then you have a custom one for your custom client that you want to do it. So pick one, like I want to do one for a buyer's guide. 10 steps to need, you might want to have the timeline for buyers. I have a great visual where I talk about like playing Monopoly and it shows the buying process. I give that to my clients. They love that because it lets them understand what's happening. All those type of things are very, very valuable to your client. Help them understand those and have that on your website. So have all your vendors so no one can say you didn't give them your vendors so you don't get sued. And you can give them 3 of each. So when someone needs an inspector, you can just grab the link from your website, send people there. They're good to go, and you also drive people to your website by anyone looking for a plumber in San Antonio, or a roofer in San Antonio, a home warranty, a home insurance, anything like that in your area. It would drive your vendors that way, and that way it'll drive people to your website. And the other thing, if I had a buyer's guide, a seller's guide, anything like that, all this information that you can put together, you can reach out to me and I can give you more ideas if you need to fill those in. Those would all be on your website for give you value. Remember, what's your value? What are you bringing as an agent? If you can answer that question and show that, that's what's going to get you clients and get you successful. You put that value for your buyers and sellers. And that 4th category, remember, you can have up to 4. I have one talking about EXP. You could also have one talking about, like I work in San Antonio with a lot of veterans. I could have one specializing in veteran services or new construction or first-time home buyer. Whatever your niche is that you're trying to get into, you can specialize that last category like that. And this is a very easy way to get set up for your pages. And again, remember, you just do it, go to trusted partners or whatever you're going to call it, add a custom template, and you load them up and you're good to go. Simple, easy. You're going to have it knocked out. You'll see how easy it is once you've done 1 or 2. It seems complicated till you do it, and then it's not bad at all. Talk to you soon. If you have any questions or want someone to build out your KvCORE for you and have all this craziness done, you don't have to worry about it. Reach out. I do that for everybody. Talk to you soon.